Good morning. You can come in. You don't need to be shy. It's okay. Welcome in, dear. Are you okay? You look a little nervous. Here, let me get a little bit lower for you. You doing okay? I am very proud of you for scheduling this appointment. I know you said that you were a little anxious about coming out to the hair salon after so long, but that's okay. It's okay, dear. This is a judgment-free zone, okay? So first I'm going to take your name. I mean, I guess I kind of made an assumption. It's just you're my only client for this morning. But I'll go through the procedure. So, do you have any idea what you want to do with your hair today? If not, I have this book. It has some different style ideas. Looking at your hair, honestly, despite what you said in the intake form, your hair's really not in that bad of condition. It looks like the edges might need a trim, but if you don't want to go too short, that's fine too. I have, actually here, let me see. This one. Take a look at this one. I think this one would look really good on you. I know that trying new things is a little scary. But I think this one would look really nice on you. And it's not that much of a change. It's just making it a little shorter. Your hair is really nice, so I figure that this will just get rid of some of the dead ends. We can go ahead and make it just a little shorter, give some new room for some new hair growth. But if you don't like that, that's fine too. I have other options. This one's another good option. You like this one? Okay. Let me make a note here. All right. You can come to the back with me now. Sorry, I know I touched your hair earlier, but do you mind if I go a little bit more just to take a look at and see? Thank you. I mean, it's actually in really good condition. Like I said before, the edges seem a little damaged, but that's okay. That's honestly pretty normal. You said it's been over a year since you've been to the hairdresser. That is completely fine. Honestly, it's actually a really good shape considering. But even if it wasn't, I would still treat you the same, so don't worry about that, okay? All right. So I think what we're going to do first is a gentle wash. So here, can you go ahead and turn towards me? Okay, thank you. I have this towel that I'm going to put around you. Your hair like this. I just don't want to get your clothes wet. All right. Good job. So you mentioned before in the intake form that you were a little anxious about the hardcore water spray. So I actually got this hand mister, which will hopefully be a little bit easier for you. Some fresh bottled water for you, just so you can see. There we go. I promise you can relax. It's okay. You look a little tense. All right. I'm going to go ahead, lean you back a little. All right. I'm going to spray you, okay? I'm going to spray the water onto your hair, just so we can get the shampoo and conditioner in, okay? See, it's just a little damp, but you're doing okay, right? You can let me know if you're overwhelmed at all, okay, dear? This is a special carbonic acid shampoo. Let me know if I'm pulling too hard, okay? Why would I lie about your hair being nice, silly? I don't have any reason to do that. You're just in need of a haircut? I'm glad. I know it's been a while, you said, since you came in, so I'm hoping that this is a better experience than whatever scared you off before. Or was it just that it's been so long that you're a little embarrassed to go back in? You don't have to be embarrassed, though. We're here to help you, okay? I'm gonna put the conditioner in and then we're gonna leave it for a little bit, okay? We have to let it soak in. Whoop. Let's go along the edges. We're going to let that soak in for a little bit. We have to let the conditioner set. Anyway, let me see. While we wait, how have you been? Sorry, I'm just going to get set up. But I'm listening, so you can talk freely, okay? Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, I know that it's really hard to come out after a long time, especially if you've been having trouble taking care of yourself. So I am extremely happy you came to me, okay? Also, if you want to change what hairstyle you want before we start cutting, that's completely fine too. If you want to see the book again, we can go ahead and do that. But it's up to you. Here. Let's see. I think your bangs could probably use a trim also. Not too much of one, just a little bit of one. Let's see, what else? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spray you down again. And while your hair is wet, I'm going to go ahead and brush it out with this soft wooden hairbrush, okay? I have some other ones, but I figure we can start here and see where we actually need to detangle, okay? It's not too hard, is it? Alright. On a baseline, there's actually not that many tangles that I'm seeing. I do have this fun cat brush. Well, it's not like actually a brush for cats. It's a detangling brush, but it has a cat face on it. So I'm hoping maybe that'll make it a little more fun. Yeah? So I'm just going to go in and try to get some of these tangles out, okay? Please let me know if it hurts. Alright? So how'd you find out about my salon? I've been running some like localized ads on like Instagram and things like that. This is still a fairly new salon. It's my first solo run. I used to work in like the big box salons. But I really wanted to have more of like a personalized feeling, you know? Like, I don't know if you have tattoos or anything. You don't need to tell me, obviously, if you're shy about that. I'm gonna just, talk enough for both of us, unless you feel like talking. But I kind of wanted that, like, intimate tattoo studio feel, you know? Maybe not as, like, many cool, sick-ass panthers or whatever on the walls, but... similar, like, intimate feeling. Very comfortable. And I guess less rock music also. I don't have the speaker system set up in here yet, so I apologize if you wanted music. I can play some off my phone if you want, but you seem like you're just kind of enjoying the atmosphere. Soundproofing isn't too great in here either, so hopefully the busy road doesn't distract you too much, you know? The atmosphere is nice. Thank you. You're never late. You're never late to my salon. You never have to apologize. It's already cozy. I'm so glad. All right. See, I told you the knots weren't too bad, right? You're doing a good job so far. Run my fingers through it really quick. I'm glad you're having a cozy time so far. Sometimes I feel like I talk a little too much, but some of my coworkers, at my old place, they really like to talk. Unfortunately, I don't have any fun, salon gossip. I don't know if manicures or anything are your type of thing, but there's also a new nail salon that opened up next door. They are super nice. It's not just about getting your nails painted. It's also, about making sure that your nails are in good shape. So even if you're a little anxious about going in, they're super nice. They also do pedicures. Anyway, I go ahead and give you one more spray. Now I'm going to go ahead and dry you off. I'm going to let you air dry for a moment, okay? Let me see. Let me get my scissors out. Right. Anyway, you don't have to apologize for having a hard time taking care of your hair, you know. I know lots of people go through things that make it really hard to like wash and brush their hair every day. And some people don't need to wash their hair every day. It's okay. It really just depends on your hair type. But even so, it's really not as bad as you think. And even if it was, that doesn't mean it's unfixable. Worst case, you know, it just would have to be cut off and then it would just grow back up again. But your hair is not in that much shape, you know? But it's always fixable. I'm sure you'd look good bald too. Being bald is good too, you know? It's not just... It doesn't matter if you have hair or not. But yes, your hair is fine. We'll make sure to get all the ends off nice and cut for you, okay? We'll trim your bangs. Yeah, dandruff can be a huge issue. I would recommend trying some anti-dandruff shampoo and conditioner. That'll make it a lot more manageable, but it is completely normal. Pretty much everyone gets some form of dandruff. All right, I think we are ready to start with the haircut proper. So I have this other brush that's going to help me measure out. So let me see. Is here okay? See, it's not that much of the edges. I just tried to bring it down to where the edges are dry. We can start with this length, and then if you want to go shorter, we can, okay? See, it wasn't that bad. Oh, you don't have to apologize about the hair. It's part of the job. Don't worry, I'll just sweep it up after we're done, okay? Even it out. Very good. Pardon me. Oh, I went to school for it. I really enjoyed, as a kid playing with like Barbie hair and things like that. I'm a lot better now. I'm certified. But I worked at a lot of big box retailer, in mall type of salons, and it's been a couple years, so I figured it was finally time for me to strike out on my own. Sorry, I'm gonna look at your bangs really quick. I mean, I love my coworkers, but the thing is, those big box mall ones, they don't really have a good, how do I say this? You're trying to do as many haircuts as possible, so you don't really get to like have a really good connection with the clients. Professional here. So I wanted to kind of do something that was a little less, cut, and then send them on their way, right? Don't worry, I didn't cut your hair there. I just was doing it around you. I'm sorry. I should have thought about how anxious that might make you. I'm almost done with the edges, though. Bangs are my specialty, so you don't have to worry about that. All right. I think I got all the edges off. Here, let me get you a mirror really quick. Here. What do you think? Do you want to go shorter? I think we probably could, and it would frame your face really well. But if you want to stop here and just have the edges done, that's fine too. Shorter? Okay. We'll just start with a little bit. Is here a good length? How about a little shorter or a little longer? I guess it's shorter edges on my end, but is here good? All right, awesome. Go ahead and give you another cut. Don't worry, it's going to look a little wonky right now because I haven't brushed it out yet. I'll style it in a way that frames your face really well. Go around the front. Sorry for being so sniffly, by the way. My allergies have been going extremely silly, but I guess it is fall, so I'm not surprised. Do you get allergies too? Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Welcome in, raiders. Oh my goodness, thank you, Bori Cat. Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Welcome in. Oop. Wait, I did a shout out. I'm sorry, I made a typo. Sorry, I made a typo. I have to wait a minute before. Welcome in. My name is Yuriali Drift. I am the lifeguard big sister of Promisu EN's first generation ENGuard. Today I am giving you a haircut. Just a gentle haircut to help you guys out if you're feeling a little anxious about going to the hair salon. I personally have been going through a really hard time recently, so I wanted to do this to motivate myself, and if it motivates others, I have to wait another minute. I'm sorry. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Also, YouTube side, I got rated on Twitch. Sorry for the... Oh my goodness. Hold on, I have to wait a minute. Before I can shout you out properly. But yeah, welcome in, raiders. Also, thank you, Bori Cat, for sharing your community. I promise I'll shout you out properly when the timer's off. And if you have to raid and run, I totally understand. And thank you so much. And if you want to stick around, that's completely fine too. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep giving you your haircut. I'm just in the middle of trimming it a little bit shorter. So yeah. Seasonal allergies, especially winter. Yeah. It's a change of season that always gets me. Especially like the pollen and stuff like that. But it is a new season, so new haircut. You're also sick. I'm not sick, I just have bad allergies. Alright, well, let me do it now. There we go! Yay! I did it this time. But yeah, no, it's sniffly allergy season. Anyway, let me finish getting you nice and trimmed. Here we go. Get the bangs. I'm going to cut the bangs a little shorter. That's okay, right? Let me see. Let me know if you don't want me to. If you don't want me to, I'll stop. I just think it would look really nice to like frame your face. You don't have a big forehead. You don't have to worry about that. I'm also not going to cut it so short that it like shows your whole forehead. I mean, look at me. I have a huge forehead. It doesn't matter. Yeah, let me get this side while you think about it. Told you got a 6 head? Well, that's very rude of them. I think you have a nice forehead. I think everybody should be proud of how they look. You know? And if you're not happy with it, well, then hopefully we can figure out a way to make you happy with how you look. But there are some things you can't control, and the size of the forehead is one of them. But it's okay, because you can style it. If you're self-conscious about it, we can style it so that your bangs cover your forehead. Would you like that? Here, how about if I did this? Sorry, I'm going to grip your hair for a second. If we brush it like here and give it a nice part. Oh, let me see, where's my... like a part here. Not quite in the center. But to the side. What do you think? All right. Let me finish up here. And then I'll see if this length is good for you if you want to go even shorter. Yeah, take care, Bory Cat. Thank you once again for the raid, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. All right. All right. Here. Let me get some of this hair out of the way really quick. If you want to look in the mirror and tell me if you see anything you still want cut, just gather this up really quick. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I'll cut that out of the VOD. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Like, gosh, I'm sorry. I forgot that that was my short pair of headphones. My bad. Big sis gives you a concussion so that you love yourself. I apologize. Alright. Sorry about that. Anyway. A limiter? I do have a compressor one. So hopefully it wasn't too bad. Oh no, my bad. There you go. All right. I think you lost your head. I'm sorry. All right, I think that that's a good length. So now I'm gonna go ahead and style it, okay? The one you picked out of the book does have some light curling. Is that okay? Yeah, I do have the compressor on it, so hopefully that didn't make it horrifically loud. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the curlers. These ones are My Melody themed. It's just some light curling. It's not too much, okay? So here, you do that. Let me get another one. Go on this side. Brush the bangs a little bit. Perfect. Just a slight curl. There we go. At least you're looking more relaxed now. I'm happy to see that. All right, let me do this. I'm gonna brush it inward. I think you're looking really nice. I think that was a good choice of hairstyle, don't you think? There you go. up a little. Make sure it frames your face really nicely. Oh, you look so nice. Here, I do want to use some hair oil on you. Is that okay? Just a really quick massage into the hair. Oh, don't worry, this isn't even scented or anything. It's just to make sure that your hair stays nice and healthy. But I won't use too much. Sorry about my phone. It was just reminding me that I have another appointment soon. Don't worry, we'll finish out you first. The client in the seat takes priority. I go back in with this brush just really quick. Let me get the mirror for you. What do you think? I think it looks really nice, but is there anything you want changed? Excuse me for a moment there. Okay, I thought I had to sneeze and that didn't come out. You like it? I'm so glad. Here. I'm going to help you out really quick, okay? Let's make a follow-up appointment together. I open up my calendar. Let me get my calendar out. Okay. I know it's a little early to think of a follow-up, but you mentioned last time that you felt really anxious because you hadn't been for a really long time. So why don't we put something on the calendar, and you don't have to come if you don't want to, okay? You can cancel at any time. Just let me know before 24 hours in advance. But let's do... How about next month? Same day? Does this time work? 9 a.m. Next month is November. Let me see. That is Thanksgiving week. Is that okay? Okay, we'll do November 17th. Okay. A deep scalp massage? Of course, dear. We can do some more intensive care. I just wanted to make sure that you got into the habit of coming in first. But next time we can do a good massage and everything like that. I have some bath bombs. We can use some scented water, things like that. But I just wanted to get you started today because you were extremely pent up and anxious when you came in through the door. So I apologize for keeping it simple today, but you seem to be in a lot better of a mood. So next time, let's do something more intensive, okay? All right, let's see. Haircut and maintenance. All right. I will see you on November 17th at 9 a.m. And we'll go ahead and make sure that your hair is still in good condition. Do your best to try and use conditioner and shampoo. If you can't, that's completely fine. There's also leave-in conditioner. I'm not going to sell you anything today, I promise. So, but you can find some leave-in conditioner if it's too hard to get out of bed and wash your hair every day. And I would recommend finding one that's good for your hair type. And yeah, so I will see you on November 17th. And if you have any questions or you want to see me before then, you can just give my salon a call and I'll get you in on the books. And if you need to reschedule, that is completely fine too, okay? Just let me know with more than 24 hours. Okay? You look so nice. So I will see you next time. All right, dear? Feel free to give me a call anytime. Have a good rest of your day.